And now, when you finally got your E-2 visa approved, did you celebrate? How did you feel?
I was in Canada. We go to a nice restaurant after that before we came back to the US. But as I told you before, I had so much confidence in a visa to America, so I was sure that I'm gonna get it.
Hey, everyone, and welcome to another Visa to America interview. I'm your host, Mike Wolf, and with me today is Dor Haim Vaturi. Dor, welcome to the show. First off, would you mind introducing yourself to our audience? Tell everyone your background or where you're from and what kind of E-2 business you have in the U.S.
Sure. So my name is Dor Haim Vaturi, and I have a business located in South and North Carolina. With Joseph, beside the E-2 visa that he did for me, also guide me with many regulation and stuff like that. We do commercial cleaning, duct and chimney cleaning services. Yeah, the
Awesome.
E-2 visa, yeah, go ahead.
You do it in both North and South Carolina?
Yes.
And what made you pick that area?
I did marketing in many states, and I know that this area is very, less competition.
Yeah, it's up and coming. Actually, I used to live in Greenville, South Carolina. It's kind of an up and coming city. It's got good weather and it's definitely a nice area. So tell me, what inspired you to go the E-2 visa route?
I realized that this is the most safe way to get any visa or any you know, prepare my documents here in the US. And I spoke with many people, but I don't know, I felt not comfortable because it's not secure. And you know how is it in the US? You need to, if they say so now you need to do it again and again. But when I spoke with Joseph and I got also many referrals about him, so I decided to do it with him. And I was new from the first moment that I'm gonna get it.
And how did you hear about Visa to America?
A friend that did with the Visa to America, he told me about you.
Awesome. And
Yeah.
tell me, what was the interview prep session you had with the retired U.S. consular office like?
Like what question they ask or the
Yeah,
problem?
what they ask? How was the interview? Was it stressful? Were you prepared?
Yeah, I think the most important thing that I did before the interview is the training interview that I did with you, with the girl, I forget the name. She asked me many questions that I was not prepared, but it was good. This is what she said. And in the interview, they ask like how much you invest, who is your partner. They ask also what is your investment, like marketing, equipment, what you expecting, and that's it. It was like 4 or 5 questions.
Also, for our viewers who don't know, you had a prep interview with Visa to America with one of the representatives who helped walk you through the interview prior to going through the actual interview, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And that really prepared you, I assume, right?
Yeah, this is give you so much confidence. Then you go, I knew that they're gonna ask me maybe 2, 3, 4 questions. So after I did the interview with her, she asked me so many questions. Everything is easy.
So the same questions came up that she asked you in the interview, in the
Yes,
actual interview?
yes.
Awesome. So let me ask you about the visa application process. How hard was it getting all the documents together?
For me, it was not hard. You just need, a few hours in a week to prepare your documents, and that's it. It's not something complicated. Joseph sent me a list with all the things that I need, and I just, did it every night, couple minutes, and I finish it very fast.
Amazing. And let me ask you, I understand you got an RFE. Now, for those viewers who don't know, an RFE is a request for evidence. So when you got this RFE from the USCIS, were you surprised and how did you handle it?
Can you repeat that question again?
So you got an RFE, which is a request for evidence from the USCIS, I understand. How surprised were you when you got this, and were you prepared for it?
Not surprised. I know they always, most of the time they ask. I was prepared. I know, also Joseph told me all the things that I need to have. I have them, so they can ask whatever they want. I have all the documents.
All right, that's great. And looking back on the past now, is there anything you would have done differently during the initial filing, or did it just go as you planned?
No, the same.
Awesome. And now, when you finally got your E-2 visa approved, did you celebrate? How did you feel?
I was in Canada. We go to a nice restaurant after that, before we came back to the US. But as I told you before, I had so much confidence in a visa to America, so I was sure that I'm gonna get it.
Awesome. And where do you see your business in, 1 year, 3 year, 5 years from now?
Uh, right now we are 4 employees, so I hope we're gonna be around 12 a year from now.
Amazing. And do you want
Everything
to
is
do you want to
going
move outside the Carolinas or just stay in the Carolinas?
now to stay in the Carolinas.
That's smart. Awesome. And would you have any advice for anybody out there who's thinking about, applying as far as what it was like to work with Visa to America and what you suggest they do if they're going through the same process?
Um, do all the bring all the documents that they ask. Okay, if they ask you for 2 employees, so have the 2 employees, and also for the interview day, print everything because they can ask you um, many things. For example, she asked me about the expenses, and she want to see receipt for the marketing, and I had it and I gave her.
Awesome.
Mhm.
So finally, before we end the interview, what we like to do is like to ask our guests to kind of speak in their native language, which I assume is Hebrew for you. And would you mind just giving a few final words of encouragement for anybody thinking about applying for an E-2 visa in your native language?
Yes, I will tell them.
Thank you.
תעשו את כל מה שצריך וכל מה שמבקשים. אה, הם יכולים לשאול אתכם הכל, ואם יהיה לכם הוכחות, וגם אם אין לכם הוכחות, תענו בביטחון ותגידו זה מה שאמרו לי להביא וזה מה שיש לי, ויהיה בסדר, אתם תקבלו.
Awesome. Dora, thank you so much. As I can see out the window, it's a little cloudy in Charlotte, but I know how beautiful it is there. Enjoy your time there. I wish you all the best, and thank you for the interview.
Thank you very much, no problem.
Take care.
Bye bye.